All right. Heat number one will be Isaac Salas, Brian Mansfield on the front row, Dakota Wilson and Andrew Thornton on the second row, Edmund Jones rounding out the field. I forgot to put Mason back in the correct thing until just now. I just barely noticed that. Sorry, Mason. All right, everybody is back where they're supposed to be, and Pace Truck is rolling. Isaac going to visit the Pace Truck driver here. Pace Truck will drop off out of or down on the back straightaway, and then these guys will stay tucked together until they come out of turn 4, and Barney the flag man waves the green. Pace Truck is in. It's about to go down. Here they go for heat number one. Season finale in the 305s from the dirt track at Charlotte. Green flag in the air. They're down and away. Isaac Salas gets a good jump into turn one. Dakota Wilson up to the high side. He clears Edmund Jones. So far, everybody's staying clean. Brian Mansfield trying to get clear. He's going to bring Thornton with him. Dakota Wilson goes back several spots. Dakota gets into Andrew Thornton. Thornton is around. No caution yet. Lap one complete. Everybody still on the track, but Andrew Thornton way behind now after that incident. Edmund Jones still with the pack. Dakota Wilson way up. I think he scraped the wall there. He is sending it. Edmund Jones on the bottom, though, trying to get away. Can't quite clear him yet. Up front, Brian Mansfield is still trying to run down Isaac Salas. And Isaac trying to open up a bit of a lead. It looks like he gets a little bit through 1 and 2. But Brian starts gaining a little bit of ground out of 2. We'll have to see. No, this time Isaac gains ground. Coming down, 2 to go for Isaac Salas. Brian Mansfield in second, probably too far back at this point. Edmund Jones in third, trying to make up some ground here. Dakota Wilson fourth. Andrew Thornton has made up a lot of ground on Dakota Wilson, but has not been able to get to him. White flag in the air for Isaac Salas. That time by Brian Mansfield really sending it, trying to catch back up, but it won't be enough. Isaac Salas wins heat number one. Brian Mansfield is second. Edmund Jones is third. Dakota Wilson fourth. Andrew Thornton is fifth. Heat number two. You'll have the champion for this series. It's going to be Trevor Burge. Eric Burkhalter in second. Mason Salas, Joseph Smith on the second row. Charlotte Neff rounding out the field. Now the question is, can the Salas brothers sweep both heats? Can Mason Salas get up there and get past both Eric Burkhalter and the man who will be champion at the end of the night, Trevor Burge? Pace truck drops off in the middle of the back straightaway. Just under a quarter mile till they get the green flag. Green flag is in the air. Heat number 2 underway. Eric Burkhalter tries to get going on the high side. Looks like he might actually clear Trevor Burge here. Now move Trevor Burge back to second. Mason Salas trying to hold on to third. Drifts up a little bit in 3 and 4. Now Charlotte Naff jumps to the bottom, gets past Joseph Smith. Mason Salas currently running in third, trying to regain a little bit of ground here. But up front, Trevor Burge is trying to find a way back past Eric Burkhalter. And while these two are nose to tail, that back group gain a little bit of ground here and there, but staying pretty steady from second to third actually at the moment. Mason Salas, Charlotte Naff, and Joseph Smith also nose to tail, third through fifth. Joseph goes a little high on entry into 3, loses a little bit of ground, picks up momentum off of 4 though. And Eric Burkhalter actually put a car length between him and Trevor Burge on that last lap. That is the furthest he's been able to get away from him, but it looks like Trevor Burge starting to fight his way back. Mason Salas now starting to open up a little bit of a gap on Charlotte Naff and Joseph Smith. Joseph Smith all over the back bumper. He jumps to the high side down the front straightaway. 2 laps to go. Charlotte holds the bottom line, drifts it up almost into him. Great move she made. Oh, the crossover move from Joseph Smith. White flag is in the air. Eric Burkhalter still up in the lead. Charlotte and Joseph are swapping places every turn. The leaders are nose to tail. The checkered flag is in the air. It's going to be Burkhalter at the line. Who's it going to be for third and fourth? And they come across the line spinning. Joseph Smith comes across in fourth. Charlotte Naff comes across in fifth. What a finish. All right, quick warm-up session for everybody. Brian Mansfield in second place has got to be a little bit worried after watching heat number 2 and Eric Burkhalter staying in front of Trevor Burge the entire time. He is second in points. He has to beat Burkhalter here tonight to get second in the points. A minute 45 left, just enough time for y'all to go to the snack bar, get some food, get some drinks, maybe bring the broadcaster something to eat. You know, he gets hungry too sometimes. And while you're standing in line, make sure you hit the share button. If you don't have the links, guess what? You can find all of our links on the website, htsai.net. While we're looking at this, air temperature 78 degrees, track temperature 82 degrees. Track 0.4 of a mile. The dirt track at Charlotte is banked 10 degrees in the turns, 4 degrees on the straightaway, so not a lot of banking to use. But extremely wide all the way around the track, especially wide in the turns, but the straightaways are some of the widest dirt track straightaways that are out there, and that gives everybody a lot of room to race. And if you want to see some more great short track racing, tomorrow night, XCal Street Stocks take to Bristol Motor Speedway. Last time they were there, that was one heck of a race. Those street stocks can easily go 3 wide through the turns, and I promise you, we're going to see that. We saw 5 and 6 wide at Irwindale. All right, warm-up is over. It is time to go racing. As they take to the grid, it's going to be Isaac Salas and Eric Burkhalter on the front row, Brian Mansfield and Trevor Birch on the second row, Edmund Jones, Mason Salas on the third row, Dakota Wilson and Joseph Smith on the fourth row, Andrew Thornton and Charlotte Naff rounding out the top 10. We know coming out of this race, Trevor Birch will be the champion. No question about that. So it's going to come down to who comes home with the win tonight and who takes all the other positions in the points, as there are several up for grabs, including second place, which is the battle between the 11 of Brian Mansfield and the 71 of Eric Burkhalter. Here's Eric up on the high side. He is currently third in points. Brian Mansfield there on the inside, who is second in points coming into the night. And there is your champion there in the 119. There on the outside. That is Trevor Birch. He actually locks up 2 championships tonight. And of course, we can't count out the brothers Salas for the win. Isaac dominated his heat. Will he be able to dominate this one? And will his brother be able to get up there? Green flag in the air. Feature race is underway. Season finale. Isaac Salas, Eric Burkhalter down and away. Burkhalter knows he has to beat Brian Mansfield here tonight. Trevor Birch slips into third. And here comes Mason Salas. Came charging forward on the high side. He's starting to make up a little bit of ground as well. He is now up into fifth. Brian Mansfield, there is a mess back here as they are battling for every possible position from 6th place on back. Joseph Smith right there behind Mason. Edmund Jones in 7th. Andrew Thornton 8th. Dakota Wilson 9th. Charlotte Naff in 10th. Looks like she had some problems early and has dropped back. Meanwhile, Isaac Salas checking out from the field. Burkhalter still in second, but Trevor Birch jumping to the high side, looking for the position. Brian Mansfield trying to stay with Burkhalter. And Mason Salas right there almost to the back bumper of Mansfield, but here comes Joseph Smith. Isaac Salas opening up a bit of a lead. He just ran the fastest lap of the race last time by. Everybody getting sorted out for the moment. Trevor Birch just ran the fastest lap. Now that he is up to second, trying to run down Isaac Salas. Eric Burkhalter in third. Brian Mansfield in fourth. That is the points battle for second place right there on track. Burkhalter has got to keep Mansfield behind him. Burkhalter may have secured that position based on winning his heat. We'll have to wait and see how the points shake out later tonight, but definitely a heck of a battle between those two this season. Meanwhile, Mason Salas currently in fifth with Joseph Smith right all over the back bumper, just trying to find any way past him. Edmund Jones currently in sixth. Andrew Thornton seventh. Edmund Jones in seventh. Andrew Thornton is in eighth. Dakota Wilson ninth. Charlotte Naff in 10th. And remember, Joseph Smith and Andrew Thornton are battling for a points position as well. They're battling for fourth and fifth place. Right now, Joseph Smith would close the gap, might even take it, as he is 2 spots ahead of Andrew Thornton. Trevor Burge has been trying to chase down Isaac Salas. He's gotten now within 9/10 of a second, but Isaac seems to still be pulling away just a little bit here and there. It stayed pretty even, except last time Isaac Salas ran the fastest lap of the race. Burkhalter in third, trying to open up a gap on Mansfield. Mason Salas holding on to fifth. Joseph Smith still there on the back bumper. And Andrew Thornton is coming towards the front now. Andrew Thornton is one of the guys that does better once the track starts to slick off just a little bit. Definitely showing he's got some late race speed here as they reach the halfway point. "13 laps to go for Isaac." Trevor Burge unable to make up any significant ground so far. Burkhalter, though, he's managed to actually start to close down the gap just a little bit on Trevor Burge. Could that car come into play, and will he bring Brian Mansfield with him as the track slicks off? But with less than 10 laps to go, not a lot of time. And the track's starting to really show some signs of slicking off. And Mason gets a little bit of the wall. Let's take a ride with him this lap. As he comes out of turn 4 down the front straightaway, you really see that track starting to show how much it's slicking off. Off turn 2, down the straightaway, almost always turning the car here. Through 3 and 4, slings it a little sideways, back across the start-finish line. And Joseph Smith right on his back bumper, trying to fight his way forward. Up front, Isaac has actually opened up his lead to over a second over Trevor Burge now. Eric Burkhalter in third has closed his gap to Trevor Burge down to about 7/10 of a second. Brian Mansfield, meanwhile, losing ground to Burkhalter. Mason Salas gaining a little bit last time by, but overall has lost some ground on the top 4. Joseph Smith trying to caution. First caution of the night. Andrew Thornton gets into the wall off turn 2. Hard hit. He towed to pit road, and that might be the end of his night here. That will also secure Joseph Smith in 4th place. So Joseph Smith more than likely getting 4th in the points tonight. And this is a last chance for some of these drivers as it's getting late in the race. They need a good restart. They need Isaac to have a rough restart, a rough first lap. That's the only chance guys like Trevor Burge, Eric Burkhalter, Brian Mansfield have right now as they get 1 to green. Pace truck about to drop off. Pace truck is in. Green flag is in the air. 6 laps to go when they cross the line. And, oh, a little bit of a touch between Salas and Trevor Burge. And now we've got more cars up in the mix as here comes Burkhalter. Brian Mansfield losing some ground, but Joseph Smith picked up some positions. Mason Salas has a rough restart. He is now back in 9th. And Trevor Burge trying anything he can to run down Isaac Salas. Eric Burkhalter in 3rd. Brian Mansfield in 4th. Joseph Smith back there in 5th, trying to make up as many positions as he can. But with Andrew Thornton back on pit road, he and currently scored in 10th place. He'll lock up 4th in points. So the battle between 3rd place Eric Burkhalter and 4th place Brian Mansfield is the deciding battle between 2nd and 3rd in the points. White flag is in the air for Isaac Salas. He has opened up over half a second lead. Or I'm sorry, 2 to go. Got 1 lap ahead of myself. Now the white flag is in the air for Isaac Salas. He's got half a second lead over Trevor Burge. Eric Burkhalter in 3rd, Brian Mansfield in 4th, Joseph Smith currently in 5th. And the checker flag is out. Isaac Salas wins the race. Trevor Burge wins the championship and finishes 2nd. Burkhalter finishing in 3rd should move up to 2nd in the points. Brian Mansfield back to finishes 4th, should finish 3rd in the points. Joseph Smith currently running in 5th place, and he will move up and secure 4th in points. All right, what an amazing race. Yeah, Aaron, you like it? And it looks like we're starting to get the drivers. Give us just a moment. Hey, Trevor, this is Doug. You got me?
Hey, Doug, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man. Congratulations, first off. Obviously finishing 2nd tonight, but you locked up the championship realistically about 2 weeks ago, but definitely confirmed it here tonight.
Thank you. I'm excited. Just good group of guys to run with, and had a lot of fun. Learned a lot about these cars and how they work, so that's what it's about. We had fun.
Well, you did an amazing job. You almost had an opportunity. You got a run on Isaac there on that last restart. Just wasn't enough room up there.
Yeah, I got the door closed on me there pretty hard, but it was good. It was fun. Good job, Isaac. Good job, Burke. Good job, Mansfield, and everybody else. It was a good race.
Well, before I forget, obviously congratulations on this championship, but we can go ahead and say congratulations on your Big Block Mod Championship here in a few minutes as well.
I'm hoping, barring anything go crazy, but I like Charlotte, so hopefully I do well and have a good night on that. So I'm just hoping for a good week. I'm excited, and I like running with these guys. It's a lot of fun.
Well, you're doing a great job, buddy. Congratulations, man, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you again before the night's out.
Hey, thank you.
All right, now we've got Eric Burkhalter, who comes home 3rd, won his heat, and should have locked up 2nd in the points tonight. Congratulations, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Man, that was a wild one tonight, but you managed to pull off a 3rd place finish and move up a position in the points tonight as well.
Yeah, I was nowhere near as fast as Trevor or Isaac, but I got in a comfortable rhythm and was able to hold on to 3rd, so I'll take it.
Well, you definitely did a great job winning your heat and then keeping Brian behind you to at least pick up second in points. It's got to be an awesome feeling and a great season ender.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't expect to finish second for sure. I think I led most of the season until I talked Trevor into coming running, and he started putting it on me. So I have to regroup on running with my teammates.
That might be a good idea, man.
But now, shout out to Dirt Affliction guys. They help me out a lot on my asphalt and dirt. So big props to them.
All right, man. Congratulations, buddy, and look forward to seeing how you do next season. Maybe you can get Trevor Burge out of the way a little bit.
Yeah, I may use the bumper to do that. We'll see. Appreciate it.
Or you could always just pay somebody to go steal like his power cord or something. That'd work too.
Yeah, I may see if I can't friend request his wife on Facebook and do some convincing.
Well, good luck with that one, bud. Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's see if we can get Mr. Isaac in here. Isaac, this is Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, congratulations. That was I was going to say it was a hard-fought win, but it really, really wasn't. You just walked away all night.
I tried. That was kind of the game plan, to get away from everybody and then just kind of relax and race my own race.
Well, you definitely did that. That caution almost caused you a little bit of problem with Trevor there, but you managed to shut the door in time and hold on to the lead.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Doug. I had no idea he was above me, and I tried to set up my corner, and I felt a nice tap on the ass end, and I was like, "Oh, he's here, he's here, he's here. Let's not crash, please."
It looked like it got a little squirrely on you when you did, but regardless, you managed to come home with the win tonight and a great season overall.
Yes, sir. I think it was a pretty fun season overall. I think I learned some things, made some friendships, and I hope to come back next season and do a little bit better.
I'm sure you will. Good luck, buddy. Congratulations. A great way to finish your season.
Awesome. Thank you, Doug. Can I thank some people as well?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Don't forget your fan club.
Yes, sir. I gotta always thank my fan club. They're always watching for some reason. I think it used to be for just me, but I think it's for Mason and I now. So thank you guys for coming to watch. Thank you, Doug, for broadcasting. Thanks to Outlaws for supporting, for creating this league and having a blast every single week in and out. And thank you to Venom Racing, because that is our stuff right now, and we're doing pretty good in my eyes. Hopefully we can do a little bit better in 358 race tonight as well, and see if we can kind of sweep the night.
All right, man. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Isaac, definitely happy with the win here tonight. Thanking everybody out there watching. And everybody stick around. We've got some mods coming from Charlotte here in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. Well, you can go to the snack bar, but that's it. Don't go anywhere else. Make sure you keep watching as the season finale continues with the big block mods in just a moment.